Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning something really fun. It's a traditional Indian art form known as Lippan art. All the materials are linked in the description box below. So start with the Fevicryl mouldit. Now there are two parts of this. Open both the parts and mix both of them together. Keep kneading it until you get one shade of dough, which is a slightly grayish white color. Keep kneading it until you form a smooth round dough of it. Once that is done, sprinkle some powder on your work surface. Take small pieces of this dough out and start rolling it with the tip of your fingers to make these strands. You'll need a few strands, so make as many as you can, and don't roll it out too thin, otherwise these strands will break into two. Meanwhile, this clay dries pretty quickly, so for the clay that you have set aside, you want to cover it with a damp cloth that it doesn't dry out. Now keep rolling until you can make as many strands as you can out of this, and keep these strands aside so that they don't break. Now take your MDF board and start making your designs. So first make your whatever your design is, draw it with a pencil, then cover those pencil lines with glue. In this case I'm using Fevicol, and then put the strands or stick these clay strands on top of your design area or the glued part, and cut off at desired places. I'm making the design very free-handed. I have not pre-planned anything, so I'm just going with the flow with respect to this particular art piece. Once you think you're happy with whichever portion of the design that you're working on, start smoothing it out with a damp paintbrush to avoid any kind of cracks and maintain the smoothness of the clay. And make sure to do it before the clay completely dries out. Once you're happy with your design, let it dry completely, and once it is dried, I have whitewashed the entire painting in white. I have taken white acrylic paint and I have gone over with white acrylic paint on this piece. I have painted this with at least 2 coats of paint, and I have used a smaller brush thereafter to cover all the cracks and creases and the corners so that it looks seamless. Once you're done painting, let the piece rest for like 5-10 minutes. Then remove your glue and all your mirrors. I have used 3 shapes of mirrors, which is round, teardrop and diamond. You can choose whatever you want. The placement of mirrors is completely up to you. It's upon your creativity and the design that you're trying to create. All that you need to do is start placing a few dots of Fevicol and pasting individual mirrors on top of it. I have used the same size of mirrors, but you could also change or play with the sizes of mirrors that you use in your art frame. The best part about Lippan art is once the artwork is ready and the mirrors reflect the sunlight, the reflection that follows on the adjoining walls is the most beautiful reflection that you can see, and they make great decor pieces. So while I was shooting this part of the video, my phone completely shut down through the middle of the shooting. So you will not be able to see the entire process video of sticking the mirrors. But this is pretty much what it is, and it's enough for you to understand and learn how to complete your painting. Once you're completely done with sticking the mirrors, just wipe the entire painting with a damp cloth and a gentle hand to avoid any kind of marks on the mirror, and voila, your decor piece is ready. Thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel for more such content. See you next week.